Hi, everybody. Can you do one thing for me? Can you look back to your childhood? Alright, now that you're in your childhood, can you imagine waking up one day and not consenting to a marriage your parents are forcing you to be in? Well, I can't. Today, we'll be talking about child marriage in a third world country. Well, according to UNICEF, child marriage is defined as a marriage of a girl or boy before the age of 18 and refers both to formal and informal unions in which children under the age of 18 live with a partner as if they were married. Usually 15-year-olds, 9% of the population are married. And 60% by the time the girls are 18 are married. Even though it is illegal in the places who have the highest rates of child marriage, it still happens, obviously. These young girls are sold off to these older men to be brides. Then these girls are expected to have sexual interactions with their new husband. Some believe it saves them from sexual trades or whatnot. But what is really happening? I think it is a sexual trade. And in some countries, cows are more valued than women. Anywho, a lot of the time these girls are sold because of the poverty levels that are going on. The man will usually offer a cow or some money depending on the culture. And because it's a third world country and in the poverty, they rather give away the child knowing that they will have a place to stay and eat and they don't have to worry about it no more. So it would be a very good decision to them to sell their daughters, have an extra cow, some more money, less mouths to feed. They don't have to worry about her. And of course, because she is underage, right? She will be being intimate with her husband, but because they are children, they're physically immature to give birth to kids because they are kids. So during the birth process, if the mom makes it, and hopefully the baby too, mom suffers from a condition called fistula. According to fistulafoundation.org, it says, what is fistula? During childbirth, it's when the baby's head puts pressure and pushes it against the mother's pelvis. And it blocks tissues that get caught between the baby's head and her pelvis, and it becomes compressed, restricting blood flow from that area, and they get stuck for hours. So the tissue will soon die off, and it will leave ribs after the baby is out, called fistula. And the ribs are between the vagina, her bladder, and her rectum. It is in these holes that can cause incontinence. And if it's left untreated, the woman will uncontrollably leak urine, stools, and sometimes both, even for the rest of her life. And we say rest of her life, even being so young, is because they are living in poverty, so they don't have health care and they don't have the financial resources to get taken care of. There is a surgery to fix fistula along with a couple others, and that surgery can range from, according to colinandrectal.org, from $1,000 to $10,000. A lot of people don't have that money, so these young girls end up suffering for the rest of their lives with this incontinence of not being able to control their bladder, all because their parents sold them off to marriage so they could have a couple cows. or a couple dollars and one less mouth to feed. It's all about survival. And that is child marriage in third world countries. Thank you for listening.